Welcome! In this video, you will learn the basic procedure for taking a water sample in order to test your irrigation water quality for your greenhouse crops. It is important to test your water on a regular basis so that you know what your water quality is and if any corrective treatments need to be taken. Many growers ask when or how often they need to test their water quality. It is always recommended to test your water when you start using a new water source. Also, you need to conduct another test if there are any drastic changes in seasonal water availability, such as a drought or high amounts of rainfall. These events can affect your water quality, especially if you're using a well or surface water for irrigating. Growers who produce year-round should plan on testing their water twice a year, probably once in the summer and once in the winter. Seasonal growers should test their water just before the production season. Before you take your water sample, make sure to have a few materials gathered. You will need access to your water source, and a hose attached to a nearby spigot will work well. A large bucket, a bottle to store the sample in, some paper towels, the submission form provided to you by your favorite testing laboratory, and an envelope to mail the sample in. The water that has been sitting in your irrigation lines and hoses may not give an accurate sample for your water test. To ensure that you are getting fresh water from the source, turn your hose on for several minutes to flush the pipes and hoses. The time this takes will depend on how far the hose you are using is from the source of your water. This may take 3 to 5 minutes. To take our sample, we begin by filling a 5-gallon bucket with water from the hose. Using a large container like this bucket will compensate for any surges or inconsistencies in the water and ensure that we get a good representation of our water source, not just a 1 or 2 second snapshot. We want to put our sample of water in a clean, non-breakable, spill-proof bottle that is at least 8 ounces in size. Oftentimes, testing laboratories will provide you with this bottle, but you can also use a bottle that you have on hand. Just be sure that it is well cleaned. Remove the cap from the bottle and submerge it completely into the bucket of water that we just filled. Allow all the air in the bottle to be replaced with water and cap the bottle while it is still completely submerged. This will ensure that there is no headspace in the bottle, which can cause inaccuracies in the final results. Notice here that there are no bubbles left in the bottle. If you don't allow for all the air to leave the bottle, or you don't cap it underwater, you risk leaving headspace in the bottle, as you can see here. And as I mentioned before, this can cause inaccurate results from the lab. Most labs will provide you with a submission form. This simply provides them with your contact information and any other important information pertaining to your water sample. Be sure to fill out all necessary portions and clearly give your sample a label and description. This will ensure that you get your results quickly and efficiently, as well as being useful for your records over the coming months and years. Label the bottle clearly to match the submission form to reduce any confusion at the lab, and be sure to dry off the bottle completely before you mail it. Once you have your bottle filled and labeled and your submission form completely filled out, place both items into an envelope or box and ship the sample using an overnight service to your testing laboratory. Thanks for watching this video on taking a water sample. For more information about water quality and other greenhouse and floriculture information, please visit our website at www.nhfloriculture.com.